Hey guys, it's me, Shani, and today I'm going to be swatching all of my green eyeshadows, and I think this is the first video with my new blonde hair. I got it done for the summer. I'm excited. It's a little different. I'm kind of trying to get used to it. But anyways, I did a all green eyeshadow look today because I was just feeling it, and I thought, why not, while I have this makeup on, film swatching all my green eyeshadows. I did this with my purple eyeshadows and I really enjoyed it. It was a crazy long video, so hopefully, well, I had to break it up into two videos, so hopefully this isn't too long. But I thought I didn't have as many green eyeshadows as I do, but I have a ton of palettes in front of me, so let's just get started. So, where do I begin? Alright, right in front of me I have this little Too Faced palette. It has another half. It's the Kat Von D Too Faced Better Together palette, and I hardly ever use this one, but I thought I'd show you that I have this shade Heart of Gold that is kind of like a light green shimmer. Nothing too exciting, but thought I'd show you guys that. Next, I have the Violet Voss Essentials palette. Love this little guy. And I'm going to swatch the Emerald because it just seems, I feel like Emerald kind of goes in this category. This is a beautiful shade, and I love how buttery and beautiful the Violet Voss shimmers are. Okay, next, oh, I'm so excited. This is the Nomad Studio 54 little quad, and I'm gonna swatch Got to Be Real right here. I actually put this shadow on over all of my shimmers I have on today, just as like a little multi-chrome pop. But here is Got to Be Real. It's not gonna swatch well because it's such a, like, I don't know, it doesn't have much pigment to it. It's more of like sparkle, but it is green and it's very nice. It's almost like a nice topper shade. I've found these two are more pigmented, but these two I feel like are more just kind of adding that extra dimension on top. So love this little palette. I'm gonna swatch some singles for you guys as well. Why not get them out of the way? This is the KVD Metal Crush eyeshadow in Iggy. This is a beautiful, beautiful green. Like, look at this. This is more of an emerald. And I do love that shade. I've kept this one around just because it is really nice and pigmented, as you can see. And green is just not a color I use that often, I feel like, but I do really enjoy it when I do wear it. Like this look I have on today is really surprisingly beautiful. I actually really like it. Harlequin from Mika Beauty. This is a little pigment. This is my only green pigment. I'm just gonna pat. This might be a weird swatch. Ooh, did you see that? I'm not the best swatcher. It's like kind of getting everywhere, but it's really nice, like shimmery, deep emerald. Ooh. Very, very pretty. I never use pigments. Whew. But I thought that would be a cool one to swatch. Okay, here we go. I have one more little single. It's from Estate, and it is an Ipsy, you know, something I got from Ipsy in Smoney. Ooh. I gotta use that. I don't think I've ever even used this green, but it does pack a little bit of a punch. It's pretty. That would be really pretty with like some of the other green mattes I have. Next we have Chocolate Gold from Too Faced, if I can open it. And we just have Money Bags right there. Yeah, I think that's the only one I'm gonna do. Ooh. It's a little deeper of a green, but it is really pretty. very shimmery. Next, this is kind of a weird mention, but this is the Natasha Denona Mini Star, and the shade, I believe it's Cosmo, right here is like a weird gold that kind of gives me some green vibes. So I'm gonna swatch it. It might not be your typical green, but it's just like a gold with a green hint, so I thought I'd swatch it for you guys. I love this little quad from Natasha Denona. Next we've got this little ColourPop single eyeshadow palette that I made, and in here I think I only am going to swatch two. It is Tea Garden and Conjure Up, right, these two. Tea Garden is a like duochrome, and it's not completely green, but it is, let me just swatch both. Here is Tea Garden, kind of similar to the one I just swatched in the Natasha Gold palette, and you can see the green shimmers in it. I don't know if you can see it on camera. And then Conjure Up is just this like bold green. It kind of matches my shirt right now. So love ColourPop singles. These are amazing. Next we have the Tribe palette from Juvia's Place. I actually have this on my eyes today. We're going to start with, I only have one finger left, so we're going to start with Masai, which I have all over, kind of as like my blend out color. It is like a neon green, and I have like no color like that really. Okay, let's clean the fingers and get to the other shades in this palette. There's so many cool shades in here. I'm gonna take Tootsie and Kuro. It has like some some green shimmer in it, and even Chaga right here has some green shimmer, golden green shimmer in it. So I'm gonna swatch all three, why not? So here is Tootsie. I have this shade all like in my crease, this shade kind of blending it out, but this shade in the crease, if you can see, and then this shade I have in the inner corner. It is like a nice vibrant inner corner shade, but with green shimmer. And then this shade here is obviously more of an orange, but it does have that green shimmer. I'm gonna like switch to this side of the arm, but here is what we've got so far. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. I love having like a swatch party. So that's the Tribe palette from Juvia's Place, my newest obsession, honestly. And then here, let me just make sure I'm getting all the palettes. I have the Nubian 2 from Juvia's Place, and we got only I guess I can swatch these two. I'm going to swatch these two, but especially Egypt. Egypt I have, okay, Egypt right here I have in the middle of my crease. Ooh, I swatched them on the wrong side. Whatever, I'll swatch them over here. Ooh, look at that shade. Can you guys see that? That is insane. These are more like brownie green colors, but I thought I'd swatch them. This is actually a really pretty palette. The mattes don't do the job for me sometimes, but I love the shimmers. Like Egypt on my crease, I'm sorry, on my lid is so beautiful. Like I'm blown away by this shade right here, and this is a pretty shade as well. It's kind of like a brown, but it's more, I don't know, it has like a greeny hint to it. Beautiful, from Nubian 2. I've got the Anastasia Artist palette. I just wanted to swatch Anaconda here. Ooh, we dropped a palette. Let's hope it's okay. Anaconda is also similar to Egypt, but just doesn't pack as much of a punch, but it is pretty. We have the Fun Size palette from Sugar Pill. I'm just gonna swatch Twitch right here. I think that's a good shade. It's not going to show up much because it is neon. Yeah, that's not. That's not really swatching, but it is a really nice green, and if you pack it on, it'll be even more gorgeous, and it'll get more neon as opposed to pastel. So love this little palette. We have a newbie to my collection, the Kevin Aquan Jewel Pop, and I thought, why not swatch the emerald shade? Ooh, this is similar to the Violet Voss one. Very pretty. I love emerald. It's such a pretty shade. It is my birthstone, actually. Very pretty. Okay, we've got the Sleeping Beauty palette from Besame. I believe this has a few greens. It has three right towards the bottom. I'm just gonna grab them all. This is an all matte palette. I gotta use these greens more. They are kind of similar to the Tribe palette ones. This one looks exactly like the one that's in my crease right now. They're kind of neon almost. They're not swatching the absolute best, but I do like the formula. I know you can build them up. And also my swatches aren't giving them the best justice, but very, very cool palette from Besame right here. Okay, Sugar Pill, we have the pink edition capsule collection. I'm going to swatch the gold as well. It is Ember and Radiate here. The gold is kind of, in my opinion, kind of a gold with some green to it. I don't know, at least, yeah, it has some green shimmer. That's why it can come like that. This is a beautiful and like interesting green here. Radiate, I love it. I love that palette too. Look at like the variety we have here. Like, who knew there was so many different shades of green out there. Conspiracy, Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star. I think there's only one in here I want to swatch. Yeah, it'll be Illuminati, which is such a gorgeous green. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh my gosh, that's really, really gorgeous. From Subculture, Anastasia, I'm gonna swatch Electric because it has such beautiful green shimmer to it. Destiny and Untamed. So this is Destiny. Wow, look at that. That's so gorgeous. Electric is just one of those beautiful shades that has that green shimmer in it. And Untamed. This one needs some work sometimes to build up, but I do enjoy it. I think Subculture is such a pretty color scheme, and the greens really make it for me. So, love this. This is interesting in my collection. We have the Venus XL2. Here I'm gonna swatch Sage, Myth, Ivy, and Obscure. They're like they're very interesting greens, very different than the rest of my collection, but I really enjoy them. Okay. Ooh, we're running out of space here. Yeah, I don't know if how good they swatch, but they're almost like foresty greens, like light greens. Look at Obscure. That's such a pretty inner corner shade. There are the ones from the Venus XL2. Okay, we're getting down to the wire here. I have a few more left. Oh, I don't want to drop these. No. Okay. Ace Beauté. Ooh, it's like wet on the top. Vintage Dawn. I think I only have one in here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna swatch Cactus, which is a beautiful dark green. We'll switch to right here. Beautiful. Absolutely love that. And then from the e.l.f. Earth and Ocean, we have a few, I believe. I guess I'll do Underwater, Spruced Up, and Sahara. To me, those seem like the best greens in here. This is a gorgeous palette, actually. Sahara. Oh no, this is Sahara. That's Spruced Up, Sahara, and Underwater. Very pretty, like emerald. Okay. Pretty. I love the shimmers from e.l.f. Like, they're really pretty. Okay, next we have another stack over here. I have the Lion King from Luminous Cosmetics, and this one we just have, maybe I'll switch, I don't know. We just have the Meadows here. We have like a pop of green in this palette. Ooh, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. It's like a deep emerald. Urban Decay Born to Run. I just wanted to swatch Wanderlust right here. Not too many greens in here, but it is a really pretty shade. It's like a deeper, not as emerald as the one I just swatched from the Lion King palette. Next we have So Jaded. Oh my gosh, I love this palette. I have a few from here. We'll start with Period and Geodude. These two. Look at that shade. That's like one of my favorite greens, this Period. And Geodude is kind of more of a brown, I guess. But it has like that camo green feel to it. And then I'm going to take Emerald and Tiger Eye and Jade. I haven't used Emerald on my eyes yet. Oh, that's gorgeous. Here's Jade, but I've used the rest of them. And Tiger Eye is like a brownie green type of shade. Love this palette from ColourPop. It is so beautiful. So I had to include that one for sure. Okay, we're almost there. We have Lorac Pro 2, and I just have Jade in here, right here, that I wanted to swatch. I might switch to the other side. Ooh, yeah, maybe I'll switch here. I have a lot of green, actually, turns out. Jade, kind of similar to Tiger Eye from ColourPop. The Hasina 2, I'm like afraid to hold up because one shadow is falling out, but I'm going to swatch a few from here. I guess I'll do Erin, Mahani, Shay, Manny. Some beautiful greens in here. Like, look at these. Like, look at that. Whoa. That's like Egypt from Juvia's Place. So the 3 greens, super vibrant and beautiful. This palette really surprises me from Blush Tribe, the Hasina 2. Like, nobody really talks about it, but it's so good. And one more shade, Jade, which is almost like a minty green. I absolutely love it. Whew, so pretty. I can't believe how many like different greens we have here. Jouer Ultra Foil. There is just one green right there. I actually have it in my inner lid right now. I'm like forgetting where to swatch. Right there. Just a very light shimmer green. We have the Magic Mini from Juvia's Place. Love this palette. And I'm just going to swatch Buzo. I just feel like that is a definite green. I don't want any of these palettes to fall. Oh my gosh. Wow, so vibrant. I love Juvia's Place. Shadows, like, oh, there it is. Hold on. Oh, oh my my gosh, okay. There is the Juvia's Place one. I have the Masquerade Mini. I'm almost done. The Molly shade. I am running out of fingers yet again. This one's actually pretty similar. Doesn't swatch too well, but it is pretty. And lastly, we have the Fetish Kat Von D KVD Beauty palette, and I'm going to swatch these two right here. We have La Petite Morte and, oop, I used the wrong finger again, and Shibari. I don't even know how to pronounce that. We'll just throw these right, I don't know, right here. Here is, ooh, this shimmer is gorgeous. And then this matte is not swatching well, but I know it does work well. Okay, so this video was crazy. I hope you guys enjoyed. It just kind of proves to me that I have a ton more greens than I thought I did. And also there are so many different shades of green. I feel like who would have thought there's like these brownie greens, which I actually really love. A brown with some green shimmer, or like a shifting brown to green color. I don't know, I really like that. I really like these like straight up greens, the lime greens I'm getting into. It's just really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this crazy little video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Let me know if you want to see any other colors swatched of all the shades I have in my collection. And yeah, I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.